Aisyah binti Rahman. I'll be your instructor for Chapter 4, Overview on the Related Chemical Industries and their Economic Contribution to Malaysia. The outline of the Chapter 4, there are 5 subtopics that we are going to learn. The first one is the manufacturing industries. Second is petroleum and petrochemical industries. Third, palm oil and petrochemical industries. Fourth, cement industries. And the last one is rubber and polymer industries. What is manufacturing industry? Manufacturing industry is the production of goods for use and sale using labor and machines, tools, chemical and biological processing, or formulation. This term may refer to a range of human activity from handicraft to high technology, but it is most applied to industrial production in which raw materials are transformed into finished goods on a large scale. This figure are showing multiple examples of the manufacturing industry. To highlight a few, first example of the manufacturing industry is for the food product manufacturing, textile, leather, clothing and footwear manufacturing, petroleum and coal product manufacturing, basic chemical and chemical product manufacturing, furniture and other manufacturing, and many more. What are the basic factors influencing the location of the manufacturing industry? The first one is the good access to the market, good access to the raw material, good access to the labor supply, good access to the source of energy, access to the transportation and communication facilities, is also must followed by the government policy. And the last one, we must have access to the agglomeration economies. Subtopic 4.2, petroleum and petrochemical industries. The definition of petroleum, it is defined as a form of bitumen composed principally of the hydrocarbon and non-hydrocarbon compound which exists in many types of form, including gaseous or liquid state, which is available in its natural reservoirs. Generally, hydrocarbon can be found as natural gases, for example, methane and ethane, in the form of liquid, for example, liquid crude, medium crude, and heavy crude. Or it can be also found in the form of semi-solid, such as asphalt and also waxes. There are 4 stages in the petroleum refining process, which is basically to produce petroleum product from the crude oil. The first stage is the separation process. Second one is the conversion process. Third is the treatment, and the final stage is the blending process. Subtopic 4.3, palm oil and oleochemical industries. Let's get to know about the oil palm tree. Oil palm tree is a tree, and the tree bears the fruit from which the palm oil is obtained. Oil palm tree is first nurtured at the nursery. After the pollination, it is then transferred to the plantation when the height is until 8 inches. The best area for the plantation are on the area where there are plenty of rainfall and good drainage system is available. The palm trees may grow up to 60 feet and more height, and the fruits can be harvested after 2 months of ripening. All palm tree will start bearing fruits after 30 months of field planting and will continue to be productive for the next 20 to 30 years, thus ensuring a consistent supply of oils. The extraction process of the crude palm oil is starting from the bunch reception and it is transferred to the loading ramp. The fruits will go sterilization process and then it will go threshing process and the digestion process, followed by the oil extraction process, and then the oil will go through the clarification and purification, and then it will be transferred over to the nut and kernel station. Subtopic 4.4, which is cement industries. Did you know that cement and concrete is actually two different material? Cement is defined as finely ground material forming by additional of an appropriate quantity of water, a binding paste which is capable of hardening both underwater in air and binding together particulate materials. On the other hand, concrete is artificial stone made from a carefully controlled mixture of cement, water, and a fine and coarse aggregate, which is usually sand and coarse rock. So cement and concrete are actually two different materials, have two different composition. The most popular and commonly used type of cements called Portland cements. This figure is showing 5 types of Portland cement that is available and usually being used. Besides Portland cements, there are other types of cements that is being used in the industry as well. As listed here, the first one is pozzolan cement, high alumina cements, sulfur cements, polymer concrete, and magnesium oxychloride cement. Subtopic 4.5, rubber and polymer industries. There are two types of rubber, which are natural and synthetic rubber. Natural rubber can be defined as elastic hydrocarbon polymer that naturally occurs in a milky colloidal suspension or latex in the sap of some plants. The scientific names for rubber is Hevia brasiliensis. Natural rubber coming from polymerized isoprene with a small percentage of impurities. On the other hand, synthetic rubber is any type of artificially made polymer material which act as an elastomer. Synthetic rubbers are made by the polymerization of a single monomer or a mixture of monomers to produce polymers.